press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone, this is Jagannath here and I am here to discuss some JEE mains level questions from the chapter 3D geometry. For JEE, 3-dimensional geometry plays a major role as a lot of questions are included in the exam. So, you should be thorough in the concepts of 3D. Hope you are all familiar or hope you are good in the different concepts we have studied in first as well as in second PU level. Okay. So, then let us begin with the first question. Yes, the first question is a simple one. Distance of the point ABC from the x-axis is. Student, it is a general thing. I mean, it is a basic thing we have discussed in the first PU level. That is the distance of any point P with coordinates A, B, C from x-axis is given by root of b square plus c square. This is distance between x-axis and the point, and the distance between y-axis and the point is given by, so root of a square plus c square, and the distance between the point P and z-axis is given by, so root of a square plus b square. So, these are the shortcuts we have used, I mean we learned before, okay, in first PU level. So, distance of any point P with the coordinates A, B, C from the x-axis is given by b square plus c square, from the y-axis is a square plus b c square, and from the z-axis is a square plus b square. So, then our option is 2 is the correct one. So, this is what the result discussed in the previous classes. Okay. So, distance of any point P from the x-axis is given by root of a square plus, b square plus c square. Okay. Now, let us move to second question. The line through the points 5, 1, a and 3, b, 1 crosses the yz plane at the point 0, 17 by 2 minus 13 by 2. Then what is a plus b? So, here the question is what? The line through the points crosses yz plane. So, this is assume this is yz plane, assume this is the first point, crosses yz plane at the point. So, assume this is a point. So, we know that any point on yz plane is of the form 0 yz. So, this is what given 0, 17 by 2 and minus 13 by 2. This is the point on the plane, on the yz plane, this is yz plane, and this is, let us take the first point, that is what 5, 1a, 5, 1, a, and this is second point, so that is what 3, b, 1. Now, the question is, if the line joining these 2 points passes through the yz plane at the point, I mean this is point of intersection of a plane and the line, that is what 0, 17 by 2 minus 17 by 2, then what is the values of a and b? What is the values of a and b? That is what I mean, you have to find first the values of a and b, after that you will get the a plus b. Okay. So, now we can solve this in 2 ways. So, the first way is what? The rule, I mean there is a result that whenever 3 points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3, if these 3 points are collinear, in the sense what? If these 3 points are in the same line, then this happens: x1 minus x2, x1 minus x2 by x2 minus x3 is equal to y1 minus y2 divided by y2 minus y3, that is equal to z1 minus z2 by z2 minus z3. By using this result, we can find the values of AB, or we have one more method of finding the values of AB. So, we know that equation of a line joining 2 points in line cases. Yes, 2 point formula, that is what? x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1, the y2 minus y1, that is equal to z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. So this is what equation of a line passing through 2 points x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2. Let us take this is as x1 y1 z1 and this is as x2 y2 z2. Now let us substitute the values x minus x1. What is x1? That is 5 divided by x2 minus x1, that is 3 minus 5, that is what? Minus 2, that is equal to y minus y1. So y minus 1, y1 is 1 and y2 minus y1, that is b minus 1, and that is equal to z minus z1, z minus a divided by z2 minus z1, that is 1 minus a. So now this is what equation of a line passing through 2 given points x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2, nothing but 5 1a and 3 b1. This is what the equation of the line. Now this is a point, it is on the plane yz and also it is on the line joining these 2 points. I can say these 3 points are collinear and hence this point, this point should satisfy this equation, and hence I am going to replace x by 0, y by 17 by 2 and z by minus 13 by 2, then you will get the values of a and b. So now x in place of x 0, that is what, minus 5 by 2, you get 5 by 2, that is equal to y is 17 by 2, 17 by 2 minus 1 divided by b minus 1, that is equal to z is minus 13 by 2, minus 13 by 2 minus a divided by 1 minus a. So now you get, let us take this relation. So 5 by 2 equal to, so this you get what, 17 minus 2, 15 by 2 times of b minus 1. Okay, on simplification. So 1s are 3s are, so 2 to get cancelled, you get 3 is equal to b minus 1 or b minus 1 is equal to 3, so you get b is equal to 4. So we have got the value of b, that is 4. Now let us find the value of a, let us equate these two. So you get what, 5 by 2, that is equal to, so minus 13 by 2, so you get what, minus 13 minus 2a divided by 2 times of 1 minus a. So 2 to get cancelled, you get 5 minus 5a on cross multiplication, that is equal to minus 13 minus 2a. So you get what, 18 is equal to 3a and a is equal to 6. So a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 4. Therefore your answer, that is a plus b, a is equal to 6 plus 4, that is 10. So option 4 is the correct answer. Okay, so this can be solved in 2 ways. Either by taking this result, you mean when 3 points are collinear, then this is the result, you can use this point, this result, or by taking a line passing through 2 given points. This is a line passing through 2 given points x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2, and hence it is a point on the line, therefore I substituted the values of x y z and they get a and b values. This is how solving second question. Okay. Okay, let us move to the third question. That is the ratio in which the line segment joining the points 2 minus 4 3 and minus 4 5 minus 6 is divided by the xy plane. Students, we are familiar in the results, hope you discussed in the first few level that points, yes, the line joining 2 points x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2. The line joining these 2 points is divided by xy plane, or the ratio in which the line joining these 2 points is divided by xy plane, the ratio is minus z1 is to z2. ratio in which the line joining these 2 points divided by xy plane, and also the ratio in which the line joining these 2 points is divided by yz plane is given by minus x1 is to x2, and also the ratio in which the line joining these 2 points is divided by xz plane is given by minus y1 is to x2. So these are the shortcuts. I hope you discussed before. Yes, here we have the ratio in which the line segment joining the points divided by xy plane. So here xy plane in the sense the result is what? Minus z1 is to z2. So here the points are given by what? 2 minus 4 3 x1 y1 z1. This is what? x1 y1 z1, and the second point is minus 4 5 minus 6, minus 4 5 minus 6. Therefore your ratio is given by minus z1 is to z2. That is what? Minus of z1 is 3 is to z2 is minus 6. So you get what? 3 is to 6. Yes, nothing but 1 is to 2. So option is 2. This is same as 1 is to 2. So option 2 is the correct one. Student, these are the results we discussed in the previous class, I think, right? So the ratio in which the line joining these 2 points is divided by xy plane is this one, yz plane is this one, and xz plane is this one. So using this result, answer for this is option 2. Sorry, yes, option 2. It is 1 is to 2. Come to fourth question. If the x coordinate of the point P on the line joining 2 2 1 5 1 minus 2 is 4, then z coordinate is. So here there is a point P, it is dividing a line joining QR, and this point P having x coordinate 4, then what about z coordinate? Let us use the same concept used in second question, that is what? Equation of a line passing through 2 points. Here we have Q. So Q is a point 2 2 1, and R is a point. Yes, this is what? 5 1 minus 2, and P is a point having x coordinate 4 and y z. What about z coordinate of this point P? So I have mentioned clearly that P is on the line joining QR, is on the join of these two Q and R, so that I can say these 3 points are collinear. So we can use that concept also. Or let's write the equation of a line joining 2 points, that is what? X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, that is equal to z minus z1 divided by z2 minus z1. So now here we have x1 y1 z1. This is what? x1 y1 z1. You take this one as x2 y2 z2. X minus x1 is given by what? X minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1. 5 minus 2, that is 3. And y minus y1, y1 is 2, then y2 minus y3, so that is 1 minus 2, that is what? Minus 1, that is equal to z minus z1. So z minus 1 divided by z2 minus z1, so minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. Now student, they have given the x coordinate of the point P. Since P is on the line, so this point should satisfy this equation, right? You mean x is replaced by 4, y in place of y is replaced by y, z is replaced by z itself. Now in place of x, I am going to substitute 4. Let us plug in this 4 in this here. So 4 minus 2, that is what? 2 by 3. 4 minus 2 by 3, right? That is equal to y minus 2, y minus 1. So we don't require this because we have to find what? Actual z coordinate, no? So let us take z minus 1 by minus 3. So ones are get cancelled. So you get what? 2 is equal to 1 minus z, right? Minus of z minus 1 is 1 minus z. So z is equal to, so 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. So z coordinate of the required point P is minus 1. So option first is the correct one. This is a simple way of finding the coordinate. So we have another method. We have, we have more. We have one or two more methods of finding the values, but I think this is a simple one using equation of a line joining 2 points. So option first is the correct one. Let's move to fifth question. The point on x-axis which is equidistant to 2 minus 1 4, 2 minus 1 minus 4 and minus 4 3 0. It's very simple, students. The point on x-axis, any point on x-axis can be taken as what? X comma 0 0, right? This is what? Any point on x-axis, and there are 2 points given, that is 2 minus 1 minus 4, 2 minus 1 minus 4, and one more point we have, that is minus 4 3 0. They have said these two are the same distance, these two are equidistant from the point x 0 0. Let us take this one as P, this one as A, this one as P. So for what value of x, you mean for what value of, yes, for what value of x these two are at the same distance from this point, you mean from the given data, this is PA equal to PB. These two points are at equal distance from this point, I mean it is a point on x-axis, and this is true for what value of x. Let's solve using the distance formula. So PA is what? So root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So x2 minus x1 whole square, let us take x1 y1 z1, this is the x2 y2 z2. So x minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 0 minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square, that is equal to PB. Same, what I am going to write, same, use the same formula, that is what? X2 minus x1, distance between 2 points. This is x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x2 minus x1, x plus 4 whole square plus 0 minus 3 whole square plus 0 square. Squaring on both sides, you get what? So this is x square plus 4 minus 4x plus 16 plus 1 17, that is equal to x square plus 16 plus 8x plus 9. This is what? A plus b whole square, this is also a minus b whole square. So x square can cancel on both sides. Now 4x, this is 8x, you get 4x, 8x plus 4x, 12x. So 4 plus 17, 21, 21, here you get 16 plus 9 minus 25, right? 16 plus 9, that is 25. So you get 21 minus 25. Yes, what do you get? So 12x is equal to minus 4, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. So your required point is minus 1 by 3 comma 0 comma 0. So from this point, these 2 points are equidistant from the x-axis, that is point x 0 0, that is what minus 1 by 3 comma 0 0 is on x-axis. Given that these 2 are equidistant from this point, for what value of x? That is what? X is minus 1, your required point is minus 1 by 3 comma 0 0 on x-axis. So option 3 is correct one. Okay, let's move on to sixth question. The perpendicular distance of the point 678 from xy plane is. Students, so I hope you are all familiar in the results that the perpendicular distance of a point P ABC on xy plane the perpendicular distance of a point ABC on xy plane is given by C, okay, small c, and yz plane is given by A, and xz plane is given by B. And hence, the foot of the perpendicular from the point ABC on xy plane is given by foot of the perpendicular is foot of the perpendicular from on xy plane is what? It is A comma B comma 0. Okay. In the same way, foot of the perpendicular on yz plane is 0 BC. In the same way, foot of the perpendicular on xz plane is A0C. These are the foot of the perpendiculars drawn from the point P on xy plane, this is, and yz plane 0 BC and xz plane 0 AC. And the distance between point P ABC on xy plane, that is what? C. So, in the given question, so C is given by 8. Yes, I mean y coordinate is 8, therefore option first is the correct one. The perpendicular distance of the point P ABC from xy plane is C, so in place of C we have 8 there, so first option is the correct one. Okay, let's move on to question number 7th. Question number 7th is xy plane divides the line joining the points 2, 3, minus 5 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 in the ratio. Yes, we just discussed that. Line joining 2 points x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 is divided by xy plane is given by what? I mean the ratio is what? Minus z1 is to z2. Here we have the point. First point A is 2, 3, minus 5 and B is what? 1, minus 2, minus 3. So, this is x1, y1, z1, this is x2, y2, z2. So, the ratio in which these 2 points is divided by the xy plane is given by what? Minus z1 is to z, the result. So, minus z1 is what? Minus of 5 becomes plus 5 is to z2, that is what? Minus 3. Again this becomes, so minus 5 is to 3. You mean whenever you get a negative ratio, that implies what? Divides, I mean a point P or xy plane divides the line joining AB externally. Therefore, option first is the correct one. 5 is to 3 externally. Okay, now let's move on to question number 8. In a triangle ABC, the midpoints of AB, BC, CA are 3, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0 and 0, 0, 5 respectively. Then AB square plus BC square plus CA square is what? Student, we have result that in a triangle ABC. If D is a midpoint with coordinates x1, y1, z1, D is a midpoint of BC, and E is a midpoint of AC with the coordinates x2, y2, z2, and F is a midpoint of AB with the coordinates x3, y3, z3. In this case, then A will have the coordinates. X coordinate will become minus x1, x2 plus x3. Y coordinate is minus y1, y2 plus y3. Z coordinate is minus z1 plus z2 plus z3. And B the point B will have the coordinates x1 minus x2 plus x3. Observe the difference. y1 minus y2 plus y3 and z1 minus z2 plus z3. Okay, and the point C, coordinates of points is C given by x1 plus x2 minus x3, y1 plus y2 minus y3, z1 plus z2 minus z3. Okay, so this is a result. So from this we can easily find first AB, BC, AC. They have given in a triangle ABC midpoints of the sides AB. So midpoints of the sides AB, what this is x1, x3, y3, z3 is what actually 300. 300. This is 300. And midpoint of BC is 040. This is 040, right? Midpoint of CA 005. 005. So from the given thing that x1, y1, z is 040, x2, y2, z2 005, x3, y3, z is 300. So then your A, coordinates of A becomes what? Minus x1 plus x2 plus x3, minus x1 minus 0 plus 0 plus 3. So you get 3. Y coordinate is minus y1 plus y2 plus y3, minus y1 minus 4 plus 0 plus 0, minus 4, and minus z1 plus z2 plus z3. So minus z1 is 0 plus, yes, minus z1 is 0 plus 5 plus 0. This is your A. And B is given by x1 minus x2 plus x3. x1 4 minus x2 0 plus x3 3. Once again, x1, that is what x1 is 4, x1 is 4 minus x2 0, 4 minus 0 plus x3 3, 4 minus 0 plus 3, that is what 7. Next, y1 minus y2 plus y3. Y1 is so the second point is x1 minus x2 plus x3. So x1 is 0 minus x2 minus x2 is also 0 plus x3 3. So this becomes 3. Next to y1 minus y2 plus y3. y1 is 4 minus y2 plus y3. So yes, x1 minus x1. Sorry for this. So A will have the coordinates minus x1 0 plus x2 0 plus x3. x3 is 3. So 3, next minus y1 is minus 4 plus 0 plus 0. So minus 4 is the second point. And minus z1 is 0 plus z2. z2 is 5, 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. So B will be having coordinates x1 minus x2 plus x3. x1 is 0 minus x2, 0 plus x3, 3. Okay, and y1 minus y2 plus y3. y1 is 4, y2 is 0, so y3 is 0, so minus 4. y1 is 4 minus y2 0, sorry, this becomes plus. y1, that is 4 minus 0 plus 0, okay, and z1 is what, 0 minus z2 minus 5 plus 0, so minus 5. And C will have the coordinates x1 plus x2 minus x3. x1 0 plus 0 minus x3, that is minus 3, and y1 plus y2 minus 3. So y1 is 4 plus y2 is 0 minus y3 is 0, so 4. Okay, and z1 plus z2 plus z3. z1 is 0 plus 5 minus 0, so 5. So anyway, we have got the coordinates ABC by using these results. Now what is AB? So we have to find AB, no? AB square plus BC square plus AC square, no? You mean AB square is using the distance formula. AB square is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, 3 minus 0 plus 4 minus of minus this 16, you mean 4 square plus this is 25. You get what? Sorry, 5 plus 5 becomes 10 square, that is 100. This is 116. 3 minus 3 is 0, so that is 8 square actually, sorry, 64 plus 100, 164. Okay, then BC square becomes what? x2 minus x1, you mean 3 minus of minus plus 3, that is 6 square, that is 36, plus 4 minus 4 0, plus minus 5 that becomes minus 10 whole square, that is 100. So you get 136. And BC square, after this AC square is what? 3 minus of minus 3, that is 6 square, that is 36, plus 8 square, that is 64, plus 5 minus 5 0, that is what? 100. So adding all these three things, 164 plus 136 is 300 plus 100 is 400. So your AB square plus BC square plus AC square becomes 400. This is what? Option 4. So it's very simple, students, by knowing this result. Observe the result. Here minus, I mean x1, y1, z1 becomes negative. In the second coordinate, in case of B, x2, y2, z2 becomes negative. In the third coordinate, I mean in case of C, x3, y3, z3 becomes negative. By knowing this, we can find the coordinates of ABC. You mean the coordinates of ABC. After getting these coordinates, you can find AB, BC and AC. So after that, using the distance formula, AB square, BC square, AC square, so we have here, the sum of these three becomes 400. So option 4 is the correct one. Okay, students, now let's move on to question number 9. If the points minus 1, 3, 2, minus 4, 2, minus 2, 5, 5, lambda are collinear, for what value of lambda? So, in the second question, we have discussed a point that if 3 points x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3 are collinear, then this happens. What? x1 minus x2 divided by x2 minus x3, this is equal to y1 minus y2 divided by y2 minus y3, and this is equal to z1 minus z2 divided by z2 minus z3. So this is when 3 points x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3 are collinear. Now let us take the first point minus 1, 3, 2 as x1, y1, z1, minus 1, 3, 2 as x1, y1, z1. Second one is minus 4, 2, minus 2 as x2, y2, z2, and the last one is 5 5 lambda. 5 5 lambda as x3, y3, z3. Now let us substitute these in this result. X1 minus x2, you mean minus 1 minus of minus 4, that is what? 3, right? Minus 1 minus of minus 4, minus 1 plus 4, that is 3. X2 minus x3, x2 minus x3, that is what? Minus 4 minus 5, that's 9, that is equal to y1 minus y2. So 3 minus 2, that is 1 divided by y2 minus y3. So 2 minus 5, that's 3. And z1 minus z2. Z1 minus z2 is what? 2 minus of minus 2, that is 2 plus 2. Z2 minus z3 is minus 2 minus lambda. So you put the same ratios here, minus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 is equal to 4 by minus 2 minus lambda is minus 1 by 3. Okay. So our 12 is equal to 2 plus lambda, minus 1 into this. Then lambda is equal to 2 plus lambda is equal to 12. This gives lambda is equal to 10 minus 2, that is 10. Sorry, 12 minus 2, that is 10. Only when lambda is 10. Okay, so this is the result for collinearity of 3 points. Okay, by using this you can find the lambda. Okay, now let us move on to the question number, I think 10th. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 1 minus 2 3 and 3 4 minus 5 in the ratio 2:3 internally are. Students, you are familiar in, I mean, hope you are good in section formula we discussed in the first few level. That is what ratio in which the line joining P and Q divided by I mean P and R is divided by the point Q in the ratio M is to N. Then the points, suppose P x1 y1 z1 Q x2 y2 z2. Assume there is a point some M, whatever you take, divides the line joining P and Q in the ratio M is to N. Let us take this is R in the ratio M is to N. Then R will have the coordinates. R will have the coordinates. Yes. Yes. mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n, and mz2 plus nz1 divided by m plus n. So this will be, I mean, these three will be the coordinates of R when R divides PQ internally in the ratio M is to N. If it divides externally in the ratio M is to N, then it becomes mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. In the same way, these two signs become negative. And we have one more result, students. Whenever a point R divides x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 internally in the ratio M is to N, then the ratio can be found using the result M by N is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x, that is equal to y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y. This is equal to z minus z1 divided by z2 minus z1. Sorry, z2 minus z. This is the result. Using this we can find the ratio. Whenever they ask ratio, then you can find easily by knowing these 2 points x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2, that is what m by n is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x, and this thing. This is the result used to find the ratio. But here what they ask to find, actually they ask to find coordinates of the point r. I mean, in this case I have taken r divides pq in the ratio Mstn, then r will have the coordinates this. So now we have m, what m is 2 and n is 3, ratio is given, m is 2, so n is 3. So let us find the coordinates. mx2, you mean x1 y1 z1 are what, 1 minus 2 3, 1 minus 2 3 x1 y1 z1, and x2 y2 z2 are what actually 3 4 minus 5. 3 4 minus 5. Okay, now mx2 plus nx1, m, so 2 into x2, so 2 3 is a 6 plus nx1, 6 plus nx1, that is n into x1, that is 3 into 1, 3 to m plus n is 5. Okay, my2, 2 into 4, you mean 2 4 is 8 plus ny1, n is what, 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6 by 5. And mz2, that is m into 2 into z2 is minus 5, minus 10 plus nz1, 3 into 3, that is what, 9 divided by 5. So the point will have the coordinates 9 by 5, 2 by 5 and minus 1 by 5. That is option 3, I think. 9 by 5, 2 by 5 minus 1 by 5 is a point which divides the given line, I mean the line joining the points internally in the ratio 2:3. So option 3 is the correct one. So these questions are related to first few level actually. I mean, these are related to distance formula and the section formula, and some are related to collinearity, and some are related to finding the coordinates of A, B, C of a triangle. Now let us move on to the question number 11th. 3 lines with the direction ratios 1 1 2, root 3 minus 1, minus root 3 minus 1 4, and minus root 3 minus 1 3, root 3 minus 1 4 enclose what? You mean here we have 3 lines with the direction ratios. Assume there is a triangle, we know that, I mean we do not know what type of triangle it is. ABC, let us take this one as L1, this one as L2, this one as L3. So here we have an isosceles, in the sense if 2 sides, length of the sides, or if 2 angles are equal, then we call it an isosceles. Right angle, if one of the angle is 90 degree. Equilateral, if all the 3 angles are same, then we can say I mean the result is an equilateral triangle. Here we have 3 lines with ratios, L1 having ratios. L1 we are having ratios what, 1 1 2, and L2 having ratios, L2 is having ratios root 3 minus 1 and minus root 3 minus 1 and 4. These are the ratios of L2, and the line L3 having ratios minus root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1, 4. So whenever 3 lines, 3 sides having these ratios, then these form what type of triangle? Okay. So observe here student, they have mentioned ratios. So we know that how to find the angle between the two lines using the ratios, that is what cos theta. Let us find the angle between AB and BC. Okay, AB and BC, that is what cos theta is equal to. Let us take, that is cos B. Cos B is equal to angle between these two, L1 and L2. So let us take this one as A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. So we know the formula that A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 whole divided by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This is formula to find angle between two lines with ratios. I mean when ratios are given. So A1, A2, let us write A1, A2. So 1 into this is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. 1 into this, root 3 minus 1 plus B1, B2. So 1 into this minus root 3 minus 1, and the next one is C1, C2. So 2 into 4. That is what 8 divided by root of. So A1 square, you mean 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square, 1 plus 4 into A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. So root 3 minus 1 whole square. So root 3 minus 1 whole square, and this is plus minus root 3 minus 1 whole square plus 4 square. So we get numerator. So you get minus 2 plus 8, that is 6 divided by this is what root 6 into root 3 A minus B whole square. This is of the form A minus B whole square. This is of the form A plus B whole square, because minus A minus B whole square is same as A plus B whole square, right? So you get what root 3 whole square. 3 plus 1 minus 2 root 3. I mean this is this expansion. After this plus A plus B whole square. This is 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3 plus 16. Okay. So this will get cancelled. 6 by root 6 into, what do you get, 4 plus 4 plus 16, 24. So what do you get, root 6 can also be written, root 24 can also be written as root 6 into root 4. Okay, then you mean 2 root 6. This gives what, 6 by 2 into 6 gives 1 by 2. You mean cos beta is 1, cos B is 1 by 2, you means B is what actually? B is what? Yes, it is 60 degree. B is 60 degree. In the same way, let me find the angle between L2 and L3. L2 and L3, you get what? You mean L2 and L3, cos C is given by what? So you get A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. So for these two, you mean this is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, a product of these two. So you get here root 3 minus 1 into minus of root 3 minus 1. So minus of root 3 minus 1 into root 3 minus 1. You get A plus B into A minus B. What do you get? A square minus B square. You mean 3 minus 1. Okay. Here again. So this is root 3 minus 1, is minus of root 3 plus 1. So again minus 3 minus 1, A square minus B square. So 4 to 4, that is 16. Whole divided by, hope you got this, product of these two gives this, product of these two gives this, because this is root 3 minus 1, A minus B, minus of A plus B, minus of A minus B into A plus B, minus of A square minus B square. Okay. So now divide by what? Root of this square plus this square, A1 square plus A2 square, sorry, A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square. So this gives Already we have squared this here. Here we have got the value, that is what you got this. This is root 24, right? Root 24, right? So root 24 into, again this root of this square plus same root 24. Okay. So now you get this is 2 minus 2 plus 16, 12 divided by, here you get what, 4, root 4 into root 6, root 4 into root 6. Root 4 is 2 to the 4 into 6. Okay. So 2s are 1s are 2s are, again you get 1 by 2. You mean again this implies C is equal to 60 degree. Yes, angle B is 60 degree, angle C is 60 degree, of course A also becomes 60 degree. So it means what? All the three angles are same. You mean 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. So the lines with these ratios form an equilateral triangle. Yes, option 3 is the correct one. A simple one, using the formula that finding cosine of the angle between the two lines with ratios given a1 a2 a3, sorry, a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c3, a2 b2 c2. Let's move on to the question number 11th. If a line makes angles alpha, beta, gamma with the coordinate axis, then cos 2 alpha, cos 2 beta, cos 2 gamma. This is the standard result actually we have, students. What is cos alpha actually? Cos alpha is cos alpha and cos beta and cos gamma represent what? Actually the direction cosines of a line. What are alpha, beta, gamma? Alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the line with the positive direction of the axis x, y, z respectively, right? So we denote these by L, M and N. So and we have the result that L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. So cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1, right? But what about cos 2 alpha, cos 2 beta, cos 2 gamma? So cos 2 alpha is same as what? 2 cos square alpha minus 1, right? Okay. What is cos 2 beta? 2 cos square beta minus 1 plus cos 2 gamma is 2 cos square gamma minus 1 is equal to what? This is to be found. We know the student, this is by using the result cos 2 theta. 2 cos square theta minus 1 I used here. Then 2 cos square alpha, 2 cos square beta, 2 cos square gamma. So 2 times of cos square alpha, cos square beta plus cos square gamma minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, so minus 3. So 2 times of the value of this is 1. So 1 minus 3. So that is what? Minus 1 is the correct answer. So cos 2 alpha, cos 2 beta, sorry, cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma, it becomes equal to minus 1, option 4. In the same way, sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma becomes equal to 2. It's also an important result. Keep it in mind. Okay. So option what? Option 4 is the correct one. Okay, now let's move on to question number 13. That is 3 points given P, Q and O origin What is the angle between PO? It is very simple, students. This is O 0 0 0 and let us take this is P. P is what? 0 1 2 and Q is given. What is that? 4 minus 2 1. So what is angle POQ? Question. Same as before. So let's find the ratios of these OP and OQ, and using the result cos alpha, cos theta, we can find the values. The ratios of OP, direction ratios of OP given by what? So ratios of a line joining 2 points x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2 are given by what? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. So these are the ratios of a line joining x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2. Now let us take this one x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2. So you get what? x2 minus x1, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 0 1, 2 minus 0. So these are the ratios of a line OP. In the same way, direction ratios of a line OQ. Same, 4 minus 0 4, minus 2 0, minus 2 1 minus 0, that is 1. Before finding the angle, before writing the formula cos theta is equal to a1 a2 b1 b2 plus c1 c2, but let us find whether they are perpendicular or parallel. So we know the result that if a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 it becomes 0, then we say these two are perpendicular. Or when the ratios are proportional, you mean a1 by a2, yes, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. In this case we say these two lines are parallel, okay. Angle might be 0 in between them. Here let us check whether they are perpendicular or not. So a1 into 8, 0 into 4, that is 0, plus 1 into minus 2, minus 2, plus 2 into 1, of course you get 0. Yes, then I can say angle between these two is 90 degree, because this is a condition for perpendicularity. Two lines with ratios a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 are perpendicular only when this happens. Here I found the ratios for OP as well as OQ and checked the condition. Yes, you get 0. So of course angle between these two lines is 90 degree. That is option 4th. Option 4 is the correct one. Okay, let's move to 14th question. This 14th question is the projection of the line segment joining P and Q on the line whose direction ratios are 2, 3, 4. Students, we know the result. There is a result that the projection of line segment joining x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 on the line whose direction cosines L and M and N is projection of the line segment joining these 2 points on the line whose direction cosines given. The lines with cosines given, then that is given by L into x2 minus x1 plus M into y2 minus y1 plus N into z2 minus z1. This gives the projection of the line joining those 2 points on the line with the cosines given. Okay. Here in this case, they have given 2 points, which are those 2 minus 1 0, P is 2 minus 1 0. Let us take this one as x1, y1, z1, and the point Q. And the point Q is given by 3 minus 2 minus 1, right? 3 minus 2 minus 1. This is what x2, y2, z2. Yes, we have the points, but in the question we have ratios instead of cosines. 2, 3, 4. We know that how to find cosines using ratios. A is 2, B is 3, C is 4 given. Ratios are given 2, 3, 4. Therefore, L is given by, first cosine is 2 divided by root of, A divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square, that is 4 plus 9 plus 16. That's what 2 by root 29. M is given by 3 divided by same thing, that is what? Root 29. Plus or minus B divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. And N is plus or minus C divided by, 4 divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square, that is what? Root 29. So we have the ratio, cosines. Now let's substitute these values in this. So the required projection is given by, required projection is L into, L is what? 2 by root 29 into x2 minus x1, 3 minus 2, that is what? 1, plus M into, 3 by root 29, y2 minus y1, that is what? Minus 2 minus of minus 1, that is what? Minus 1, minus 2 minus of minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, plus N into, N is what? 4 by root 29 into z2 minus z1, so minus 1 minus 0, that is what? Minus 1. So 2 by root 29 minus 3 by root 29 minus 4, so minus 3 minus 4, that is minus 7, minus 7 plus 2, so you get 5 by root 29. Minus of 5 by root 29, modulus of that is 5 by root 29. So 5 by root 29 is our projection of the line joining P and Q on the line with ratios 2, 3, 4. So option 2 is the correct one, 5 by root 29. And one more thing, students, this is a result that what projection of a segment joining x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 on the line whose cosines are given. Now what happens when, what is the projection of the line joining x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 on x-axis? On x-axis. Yes, the result is mod of x2 minus x1. This is a projection on x-axis. Projection on x-axis, because here this is what? Projection on a line with cosines LMN, right? LMN are the cosines of the line on which projection comes, right? Here the line is what? X-axis. X-axis having the cosines of the x-axis are what? 1, 0, 0, right? Therefore, in place of L, 1, M is 0, N is 0. So these two become 0. So 1 into this gives this. In the same way, projection on y-axis is given by what? The cosines on y-axis. Cosines of y-axis are what? 0, 1, 0. So 0 into this, 1 into this, 0 into this. Yes, y2 minus y1. This gives the projection of the line joining x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 on y-axis. In the same way, on z-axis given by z2 minus z1, because cosines of z-axis are what? 0, 0, 1. So this is important result. Okay. So let's move on to question number 15. The angle between any two diagonals of a cube is. So hope you are all familiar in cube. Cube has 4 diagonals. This can be found easily using 3D concept. You mean, let us take 3 consecutive sides of a cube along x, y and z axis. This is your cube. Let me take, this is along z axis, this is along x axis and this is along y axis, and this is your origin, right? Now angle between 2 diagonals of a cube. So let me take, before that, let us take A be the length of each side of a cube, and hence this point becomes, this is what, let us take M. So M will have the coordinates A, okay, right? Now I need this point also. This is on xy plane, therefore it is of the form A, 0, right? And I need this point, this is on what, yz plane, so that is, it is of the form 0, A. Let us take this one as P, this one as A, and O of course 0, 0, 0. Now angle between AP and OM, this is to be found, angle between AP and OM, right? So now using the result that cos theta is equal to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 whole divided by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This is the result actually. What are A1, B1, C1? Ratios of a first line, A2, B2, C2, ratios of a second line. Okay, now let us find the ratios of OM. Ratios of OM are what? OM will have the ratios. Yes, x2 minus x1, A, y2 minus y1, A. So A minus 0, that is A. And AP will have the ratios. Again x2 minus x1, 0 minus A, minus A minus A, 0, A minus 0, A. Okay, got this? This is on z axis, I mean P is on zy plane, therefore it is of the form 0 A, x coordinate 0. A is on xy plane, so z coordinate 0. So 0 minus A, minus A 0, and A minus 0, that is A. Let us take A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 as the ratios. Substitute in this, you get what? A1, A2, A into minus A square plus B1, B2, 0 plus why is that playing? This is on xy plane, so this is on xy axis, no, sorry, A is on x axis, sorry, A is on x axis, therefore you get of the form A 0, 0. So now the ratios of PA becomes what? The ratios of PA, 0 minus A, that is minus A minus 0, that is A and a minus 0, that is a. Okay, sorry, a is on x axis. Now a1 a2 a square, a1 b1 b2 again a square, plus c1 c2 again a square, whole divided by root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square. So root of a square plus a square plus a square. So you get root of a square plus a square plus a square into root of this again a square plus a square plus a square. This gives a square divided by root 3a square into root 3a square. So root of a square is root of a square is a, root of a square is a get cancelled. What do you get? 1 by root 3 into root 3. You get 1 by 3. This is what? Cos theta. So your required angle theta is equal to cos inverse of 1 by 3. So so cos inverse of 1 by 3 is angle between two diagonals of a cube using 3D concept. That is option 1. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, now let us move to 16th question. The 16th question is given by if the angle made by straight line with xyz axis are alpha, pi by 2 minus alpha, beta respectively, then beta is what? A simple one. Angle made by a straight line with xyz axis. Yes, alpha, beta, gamma are the angle made by the three axes. Instead of beta, alpha in the question, alpha is angle made by made with x axis, and pi by 2 minus alpha is angle made with the y axis, and beta is angle made with z axis. So therefore we know that cos square alpha plus cos square second angle, that is what, pi by 2 minus alpha plus cos square third angle, that is what, becomes 1, equal to 1. Using the result L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1. So this is cos square alpha plus this is what, cos 90 minus theta, that is sin square alpha plus cos square beta is equal to 1. So sum of this is 1, 1 plus cos square beta is 1. So this gives cos square beta is 0. So beta is what? Cos beta is 0, so beta is 90 degree, mean pi by 2. Yes, pi by 2. So option number 3 is the correct one. Beta is pi by 2. Okay, let's move to 17th question. A line in xy plane makes 30 degree with x axis. The direction cosines of this line are. Okay, let me write the three coordinates of a rectangle coordinate system. So let us take this is x, this is y, and this is z. So now assume this is xy plane, right? Okay. A line makes 30 degree. Let us take this is a line. This is a line makes 30 degree with x axis. Then what is the angle between x and y axis actually? 90 degree. Of course, then this becomes 60 degree. You mean line, this line makes, if this line makes 30 degree with x axis and hence it makes 60 degree with y axis. What about angle between z axis and the line? So this is a plane, right? This is xy plane and give me pen. So this is xy plane and then your z axis becomes like this. So that becomes perpendicular to xy plane. You mean angle made between xy plane and z axis is 90 degree. So any line in xy plane makes 90 degree with z axis. Therefore, I can say this line makes 90 degree with z axis. Hope you got it. Any line in xy plane makes 90 degree with, it is always perpendicular to z axis. Therefore, alpha is 30 degree, beta is 60 and gamma is 90. So, what do you have to find? So, direction cosines, right? Direction cosines of this line are given by cos alpha, you mean cos 30, that is root 3 by 2, and cos beta, that is cos 60 degree, that is 1 by 2, and cos gamma, that is cos 90, that is 0. So, the direction cosines of the required line, the lines are root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 0. So, option 2 is the correct option. Root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 0. Okay, let me move 18th one. So, OP distance between O and P is given 13 units and direction ratios of the line OP are 6, 8, minus 24. Then what is point P? Okay. So, here we have O with coordinates 0, 0, 0 and P, we do not know this, the coordinates x, y, z, and the length is given, that is what? Yes, 13. You mean length between these two, distance between these two is given 13 units. Then what about P? Okay. So, P will have the coordinate x, y, z instead of using the concept of ratios, because they have been given ratios. So, P will have the coordinates LR, MR and NR, right? What are LMN? LMN are what? The cosines of the line. Is what ratio? First ratio is what actually? 6, B is 8, C is minus 24. So, L is equal to plus or minus A divided by root of what? A square plus B square plus C square, right? So, you mean 6 divided by root 6 square plus 8 square plus 24 square. You mean 6 divided by root of 36 plus 64 plus 576. You mean 6 by 676, that is 6 by 26. In the same way, M is plus or minus, yes, plus or minus. So, what do you get? 8 divided by 26. The same way, N is plus or minus, so minus 24 divided by 26. So, L is 6 by 26, M is 8 by 26 and N is minus 24 by 26. So, your LR, the coordinates of P, x, y, z, nothing but LR, MR, NR. What are LR, MR, NR? Nothing but x, y, z. You mean ratios. I mean x, y, z can also be written as LR, MR, NR. Sometimes we can take LR, MR, NR as ABC also. When I take these are ABC, so your result will be what? Again the first option, right? First option is the correct one when you take this one as again ABC. But when you find the distance between the first option and O, you don't get root 13 as answer. So that you to find, I mean there might be there can be one more value for P. I mean there can be another coordinates for P. That's what I am finding. LR is what? L is what? L is 6 by 26 into R is 13. MR is 8 by 26, R is 13. And minus 24 by 26, R is 13. So you get 1s are 2s are 6 by 2, that is 3. This 1s are 2s are 4. So 1s are, this is 2s are minus 12. So 3, 4 minus 12 will be P. You mean option 3 is correct on. Hope you got the point. Sometimes we take this one as LR, MR, NR as ABC. So when you take that one as ABC, again your answer becomes what? The first option. But when you try to find the distance between O and P, when you take the first option as correct answer, you don't get 13 as the distance between O and P. So that there can be one more P to get such that the distance is 13. That's what 3, 4 minus 12 is the correct one. So option Option 3 is the correct one. Option 3 is the correct one. Okay, a 19th one, say simple one. Direction cosines of the line passing through the points. A is given, B is given. I mean 2 points are given. By using those two, you can find ratios, and using the result plus or minus A by root of A square plus B square plus C square. So A is what? 5, 4 minus 1, and B is what? 3, 2 minus 3. So ratios of AB, direction ratios of AB is given by, are given by, yes, x2 minus x1, 3 minus 5 minus 2, 2 minus 4 minus 2, minus 3 minus half minus 1, again minus 2, right? And hence the cosines L is equal to plus or minus A divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. You get what? Plus or minus 2 divided by root of minus 2 square minus 2 square minus 2 square. You get what? 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. You get minus 2 divided by plus or minus 2 divided by 2 root 3, or plus or minus 1 by root 3. In the same way, second one, M is equal to plus or minus B divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square. B is what actually? Minus 2, plus or minus 2 divided by 2 root 3 again you get plus or minus 1 by root 3. And the last cosine, that is N is equal to plus or minus C divided by root of A square plus B square plus C square, that is plus or minus, so this is equal to plus or minus, hence your required ratios are required ratios are plus or minus 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. So this comes in the option 4th. Okay. Okay, this is about in this part. I mean, we have discussed 19th question, I think. So let me continue in the next session. Thank you.